Hey everyone, this is Tarot King and my mentor, Frishawn from Blessed Abundance Oracle. We're just going to do some tarot readings tonight, and we are going to start with the pick a card here in just a second. All right, so thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Yeah.
Please share. Sharing is caring.
Child, my cat sleep.
Your cat sleep.
And my cat sleep. I'm awake. Like
Um,
it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to sleep. I'm like, okay.
damn. It's 3 o'clock here, and then my dog is over there curled up in a little ball too. Hello, mate. How are you?
Oh.
I'm doing very well. What's up, Anna? Long time no see. What's up, everybody? Welcome. We're going to do a pick a card here in just a second. And, we'll be doing some personal readings as well if y'all need them. If you want a reading, it is $10 for two psychics. Okay. But then also we do free readings as well. And we even do giveaways, the emoji game. So we'll play that here in just a second. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please share if you can.
You notice that we balance each other out. You have a girl dog and I have boy cats.
Right, and that's why I put the dragons on the background. You're the red dragon and I'm the blue dragon.
Oh,
We balance, okay?
I know, right? But that's the truth.
Only
You got a girl dog and I have a boy cat.
for real, huh? And what's your cat's name?
Shining armor.
Oh, my dog's name is Joy. Joy, shared anything for me, please? We got you, Carolyn. I'll write you on the list. So let's see. Okay, we got the free list. So hold on.
I
Free
can't
list.
see you anymore, sweetheart. I'm in the comments. Hi, everybody.
Okay. Can I and my husband
You,
go to
Vinny?
areas together? You, Vinny?
Vinny wants to know if her and her husband can go to Serbia together. Hi, Carolyn, Anna. Uh,
So I got Carolyn on the free side. Thank y'all for being here. Please share and like the video. That's all we ask as energy exchange for a card. Okay, on the free side, it's just a one card pool. It's a quickie, but one card is good. Okay, but we still can get you some wisdom, some psychic goodness with just one card. But anyway, if you want something in depth, it is $10. You get two psychics for the price of one. And my PayPal is in the description above the video. You just back out, it's above in the description at the top. And it's also at this banner at the bottom of the screen going across there. So I got
Thank you from Sri Lanka. Wow. Hi, Gabby.
you, Vinny.
She's sending us love all the way from Sri Lanka.
Oh, wow. Where is that? Do you know?
Honey. I did. I did. I knew where Sri Lanka was, but it's like it has escaped me.
You, Vinny, can you tell us where, how do you say it, Sri
Sri
Lanka?
Lanka. Hmm.
Where is that from? I'm from Texas, okay? So I'm a little bit, for a minute there, I thought Texas was the only thing that existed. Near to India. Well, thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome, everyone, no matter where you are. Let us know where you're from. Because, we like to connect from people all over the world. Me and Prashan, I'm from Texas. Prashan here is from Florida.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, too. We Southern people.
I live in Florida now, but
Yeah.
I'm originally from Illinois. So
All right. All right. All right. And so we're going to do a pick a card, guys. Before we get into y'all's personal readings. Hi from South Africa. Wow. All the way over there.
thank you, Carolyn.
We
Wow, thank
reaching
you so
people.
much.
Okay, so on the free list, we got Carolyn. I hope I'm saying y'all's name right. Carolyn, and you, Vinny. Okay, my bad. Let me get it right.
Miranda just showed up in the chat. Hi, Miranda. I see
Hi,
you.
Miranda. All right, and so again, guys, if y'all want a paid reading, it is $10. We'll give away one paid reading. We'll play the emoji game right now, so just get that out the way before we do our pick a card. If you want to win a reading, let me see the full moon emoji, the Capricorn emoji, and the fire emoji. Again, the full moon, Capricorn, and fire, and then you win a tarot reading. Okay, an in-depth tarot reading at that. But I got to see it first on my screen because everyone's screen is different. So, are you copying your twin flame? Okay, I had a bad hair day, so yes, I am copying my twin flame.
Aww.
Ooh, Emily got it. Congratulations, Emily. I love doing your readings. Okay, baby.
Hi, Miss Emily. I've
Summer,
been looking for you, lady.
right? Where y'all been? Better luck next time, guys. Emily got it. Congratulations. And so she'll get an in-depth reading. On the free side, we got Carolyn and you, Vinny, all the way in Sri Lanka near India.
Yes. Hi,
Oh,
Leticia. How are you?
1 second.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Buy some more Izzy's because these Izzy's are good.
What are Izzy's?
You should get some. It's sparkling fruit juice and it's 70% fruit juice. These are the juices that they sell at Chipotle for like, but they're in the glass bottle and
Ooh,
they're like $3 for a bottle. But you can get them a case of them for $14 on Amazon. It's 4 flavors and it's
okay.
70% juice and it's
Yum.
sparkling juice. So instead of having um and hold on, let me see how many carbs.
Emily said my mom is all about Izzy's.
Yep,
Yeah, how many
21
carbs?
carbs and
Oh,
no.
that's too much for me on my low carb diet I just started. Today's my cheat day though, guys, so I'll be sipping
No
a Coke.
added sugar
Yeah. And how much
because
sugar?
probably because it's fruit juice, huh?
How much sugar is it?
This what 19 grams
Yeah, that's way too much for Braden.
because
Terrible.
it has no added sugars and it has niacin and vitamin B6
Okay.
and vitamin C and it's fruit juice instead of soda.
I'm thinking
So
of those gushers that they used to show in the 90s. You know, that's what it sounds like. Is it like
hmm?
a gusher from the 90s?
No, it's fruit. It's juice. It's actual like juice that you drink.
Oh, is it round like a barrel?
No, it's in a can. It's juice.
Okay, I was
Actual
just
juice.
thinking sure. I'm from the 90s. I'm like, but I'm also high, so I'm like, what's the Izzy?
No,
Anyway,
it's juice. Actual juice. Instead
well,
of soda, you can drink juice.
I love juice.
Yeah, it's juice.
I'm with it. I'm with it. All right.
I'm
So
drinking
again,
2 grams.
Emily, you are the winner. Congratulations. We'll get to your reading right after we do this pick a card here. And then we got again Carolyn and you, Vinny, on the free side. So thank y'all everyone for being here. And we got you on a tarot reading if you need one today. All right. So on this pick a card, I already asked Spirit, and I got the Seven of Swords reversed. That is, to me as a reader, that's imposter syndrome. And what is imposter syndrome? Because some people might hear that word and be like, what? And so, imposter syndrome is where you constantly are doubting yourself despite the evidence that says you're successful already. And so, just where you've been doubting yourself and maybe where you need some clarity. So, on my side, on my pick a card, I'm just going to be again, let's see, doing where you have been doubting yourself. And then Miss Frishawn is going to be doing where you are successful. Okay, because we need some clarity. I just want to just try to illuminate maybe where you've been doubting yourself, and then again, Miss Prashan's going to come through with where you've been successful. What 3 items do you want to use for your pick a card, Prashan?
3 items.
All right,
Let's
yeah.
see.
Three anything.
Um,
I'm gonna use real quick. I'm gonna say on my side, pick stars, um, moon, sun. Okay. So again, guys, on my pick a card on my side, it's gonna be where you've been doubting yourself. And if you would like to know that, just pick stars, moon, or sun. All right. And
okay.
this
On
goes
my
on
side,
YouTube as well.
about what makes you successful, I
Uh,
picked the Porsche 911,
okay, Porsche,
Maserati,
Maserati.
and
And what did you say?
a Maybach.
A Maybach.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you be using classy shit on your pick of cars for Sean. Even the restaurants, luxurious. Okay, let's see. So and then so again on my side, it is where you've been doubting yourself.
Those are all my favorite cars.
For real, I'll have to look them
Mhm.
up. I think I know. Well, I've heard songs about Maybach with
The
Rick
Maybach
Ross.
is the one with the butterfly door.
Ooh, okay.
The Porsche, the one that I like is a 911, but it's the 911. It's the old one, the
Mhm.
one that they used to have in the 70s and 80s. It looks like a little bug. It's so cute. It is so
Ooh,
adorable. That is a girl car.
okay.
And the Maserati, I just like the shape of it.
So, okay, well, we're about to get started, guys, and I'll clarify one more time before we get started. So this reading is based on the Seven of Swords reversed, and the Seven of Swords is typically someone taking something from someone's camp. Okay, so it represents thievery, but when it's reversed, it goes inward. It's where we feel like a thief. Okay, where we feel like we're doing something shady, or again where we're doubting ourselves. But again, it's imposter syndrome when we are doubting ourselves and there's evidence of success. So again, on my side, you pick stars, moon, or sun, and I'm going to be telling you where you're doubting yourself according to the tarot cards. And then Miss Frishawn, you pick Porsche 911. Is that what you said, right?
Porsche
Maserati and Maybach.
and a Maybach. Yep.
Again, one more time on her side, she's going to be telling you where you're successful. You can drop it in the comments if you'd like. And it's a Porsche 911, Maserati, or Maybach. And I'm gonna pick
Mhm.
one. I'm gonna pick one on each side before we start. So I'm gonna pick stars and Maybach. Okay. What are you gonna pick for Sean?
Okay, I'm gonna pick the Porsche
Okay.
and I'm gonna pick the moon.
Okay. Lit. I love it. Thank you. And I'm gonna tell y'all one last time. I'm telling you where you're doubting yourself. Pick stars, moon, or sun. Mr. Sean's telling you where you're successful. Porsche 911, Maserati, or the Maybach. Let's get it. Starting with my stars here. Me, I picked this one with y'all. On my stars, where have my stars been doubting themselves? Spirit come through.
Get it, whoop, whoop.
Where have my stars been doubting themselves? In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. All right, all right. And so, which car has the butterfly doors for Sean?
The Maybach has the butterfly doors.
Ooh, okay, okay. Wow. So my stars here, I have the Hierophant. I'm using the Monopoly Tarot. The Hierophant deals with Taurus, okay? And Taurus is the second house of what we own. Some of y'all could be, you know, dating a Taurus, talking to a Taurus, just saying. But then we have the Eight of Coins, okay? So this is your spirituality. This is your knowledge. I feel like you've been doubting maybe a new study. Okay, like for instance, myself, I'm actually going to be making spell candles to sell on the channel. Bless, but that takes a lot of study, and I have been doubting myself in that area. But maybe it's something different for you, my stars. But Spirit is saying you are spiritual. You're a spiritual leader, and whatever new study you have to, take to master your craft, don't doubt yourself. And this is where you have been doubting yourself. And then we have the Four of Swords reversed. So it's kind of like you maybe need to rest in order to gain this knowledge and study from home is the vibe I'm getting, but try to remember to rest, because when the Four of Swords is reversed on this card, again, this is Monopoly. It says restful solitude way. You need to be in solitude a little bit and rest so that your dreams can come into fruition and other people can't mess with your manifestation, my stars. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, it just confirms everything with the Nine of Swords. This is someone who can't go to sleep because they have all these anxieties. And so you really have been stressing. And again, the Hierophant connects to Taurus. That's the second house. And that is what we own. And so maybe you've been stressing and doubting yourself in and even attaining maybe a new house or anything, a car. But if you just keep up the hard work, right? But this is, again, is where if you've been doubting yourself, I don't want to stray too much from the topic. I'm going to ask these dice here, Spirit, come through for my stars. Where have they been doubting themselves? Okay, we have Saturn, we have Aquarius, and we have the first house. And so I'm using astrological dice, guys. And so Saturn is how we grow up. It's time. It's time. Excuse me. The limitations we have on time. And so with my stars here, you feel. You're doubting yourself. You feel too old to do what you're doing. But with Aquarius here, that shows that you have friendship. That shows that you're a brilliant, genius person. Because they rule the house of friendship. And then we have the first house here. So that's your body. Maybe you're focusing on health, doing a different thing. I know I'm on Atkins diet. I'm doing that myself. So don't doubt yourself. Okay. You have friends by your side. Time, we do have limitations on time, but as you rest is key for you guys, and just work and then get back to work and focus on what inspires you. Okay, my stars, don't doubt yourself, baby. All right, moving on to the moons. I hope that resonated with you, stars, in some way, shape, or form. Let me pull, actually, real quick, just a couple more oracles for my stars here. Spirit, come through. Where my what are the affirmations that contradict my stars doubting themselves here? This is no more frame. Okay. We have I know myself deeply and I find myself worthy. Hallelujah. Okay. And then we got gratefully I surrender my struggle. And then I let go, I release. I am within perfect possibility. Okay. You got this. And moving on to my moons here. All right. Missing dad, his B-day was yesterday. I'm sorry, Nikki. Happy birthday to your dad on the other side. I know he's in heaven. Still they still celebrate in the spirit world. You be surprised, okay? Very good, because I am in rest at the moment. Very good, Sherry. Moon and Porsche. Okay, that's a lit combination. All right, so here we go for the moon people. Where have they been doubting themselves, Spirit? Where have my moons been doubting themselves, please? In Jesus' name I pray. I'm anxious to see. All right. So we have the King of Swords. It says provider of logic and impartial judgment. We have the Five of Swords, win or lose way. I'm using Monopoly. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Coins reversed. All right. So Oh my goodness. My moon's here. Let me ask the dice and then get a couple more oracles just out, get all the shaking and pulling out the way, if you know what I mean. Spirit come through. What needs to be known for my moons here? Where have they been doubting themselves in Jesus' name, my friend? Okay, we have third house of communication. We have North Node, which is our life purpose. And then we have Cancer. Okay. And then I'm going to pull, let's see. I'm going to pull a vampire. Okay, Spirit come through. Where have my moon here, my moon people? Where have they been doubting themselves? In Jesus' name, I pray. Hmm. Okay. Okay, we have ancient, the vampire ancient, and it says ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. Okay, so that says everything's really connected. At the bottom of the deck we have Ten of Coins reverse. Okay, Ten of Coins on this in this deck it says abundant legacy avenue. So this is how you leave your mark in the world. It also talks about your financial stability. It talks about both family and financial stability. And this is where you've been doubting yourself because we also have Cancer here. This is the mama of the zodiac. And then, we have King of Swords, and this is someone who's very logical. It's actually kind of opposite of Cancer energy. It's Aquarius energy. But, anyway, like I think of my grandma and my grandpa in this reading because first of all, my grandma's a Cancer, and then my grandpa was an Aquarius. Okay. And they were a beautiful couple, but they were opposite people. And Aquarius energy is very logical, and it's very they come across detached from their emotions because they they are coming from a rational, logical place always. That's how they love. Okay, is that Aquarius energy? But King of Swords represents all air signs: Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And that, we also have the third house here, which is about communicating. Okay. So I feel like y'all been doubting yourself about really communicating your emotions. Okay. And moving forward and doing your life purpose. Because we also have arguments here. And so this explains the detached energy I'm seeing with the King of Swords. And then we have Page of Coins. So you could have a younger person, maybe maybe draining your finances. Maybe there's an older or younger, because again, we have King of Swords here, which is a logical king. Okay, and then we have a page, which is a young child. And this is a young child about finances, and then this is a king who's trying to be logical. And right in the middle, we have the Five of Swords, excuse me, with our win or lose way. So uh, it's like y'all are doubting yourself when it comes to teaching or being a student yourself as well, because there's a harmony I'm seeing, especially with Cancer. Cancer's symbol is the 69 blessed. But again, and then we got the vampire here that says ancient ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. This talks about inheritance. This talks about money. This talks about family. And I feel like y'all been doubting yourself. Maybe y'all been arguing with family a little bit, maybe an older person or a younger person. And this is what's causing you to doubt. But don't fear, okay, because that's what this whole double pick a card is about. Just listen for Miss Frishawn's on her successful side, and I hope it lines up well with you. But again, my moon's here. Y'all are very much doubting. You're leaving your mark in the world, your abundance, and it looks like you're arguing with again someone younger or older, but needing to not doubt yourself when you communicate these emotions and you try to move forward and fulfill your purpose. All right, moving on to the suns. All right, y'all said y'all can relate a little bit. Isn't it crazy how we all connect, right? I love these picker cards. All right, Spirit come through. How are my sons? I like how I said that, like y'all are my kids. How are my sons? No, I'm just kidding. How how are my sons coming through? Why are they doubting themselves and their son people? Come on now. Spirit come through. Why are my sons doubting themselves here? In Jesus' name I pray, man. Mhm. it came up reversed. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay. Okay, let's see what comes up. So, my sun people, y'all are in a situation that might be draining you, okay, but you're staying in it. You're not walking away because you're devoted. I like people like that. Okay, I understand. We also have the Three of Coins. Yeah, you're devoted to something, maybe working with others. Okay, well, let me. We have Judgment reversed. Okay, so I'm seeing some energy here. We also got the Four of Wands reversed. So, okay, so interesting. Powerful. Okay. So the thing is with let me pull some dice for you guys too. Spirit comes through for my sons here. Why are they doubting themselves that? Jesus number fragment. We have Mercury, again, communication. We have Taurus and then the 12th house. Wow. Okay. So the 12th house belongs to Pisces and it's also the last house in astrology. Um, this house is also known as, in Latin, the word is prison. Okay, so something that might be imprisoning you. We have Taurus here, so this can be very sensual. Okay, but they're very focused on stability. And then we have Mercury, which is about communicating. Maybe you feel like you're in prison with the Taurus when it comes to communication. Just saying, when it comes up like that. A little boss. Hey, beautiful people, though, I would give a YouTube channel some support, my G, seeing as if Facebook gets all the love. Oh, what's up, Mika? Much love and thank you for again the jewelry, the hoodie. Thank you, Mika. You 100. Okay. Back to the reading. Okay, the Sun people. Where are y'all doubting y'all stuff? We have this Eight of Cups reversed here. So you're devoted, and it's like y'all need to let endings go. When judgment is reversed, there's a wake up call. As you see on this card, there's a megaphone. Like Spirit is saying, wake up. Okay, it's time. And there's a reversal here. Also, judgment of others is playing an effect on y'all, is what it looks like. Okay, and then the Four of Wands reversed. This is about stability. And again, you have Taurus here. Tauruses need something that are grounding. Okay. And you're doubting your stability is what it looks like because you're trying to work with someone. I feel that maybe you should leave a situation. So let's pull a couple more cards. Here come through. What needs to be known? Where are my sun people doubting themselves, please? Just like a frame. Love it, love it. 1 second. So we got here Hunter. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Call of the Night. Yeah, daring adventure and excitement. So that being said, y'all are ready for something new, something spicy, maybe even marriage, but this Four of Wands is reversed. So it's because you're staying in a situation. And this is what's causing you to doubt. Okay. Collaboration avenues, the Three of Coins. What's that about here? I think that is just telling me that because again, the first card is Eight of Cups reversed. That's someone leaving a situation, but when it's upside down, you're not leaving that situation. And then we got the Three of Coins. Maybe it's a job as well. Maybe you're at a job that has some judgmental coworkers and you're doubting your stability. But Spirit is saying you're a hunter. Right here it says aggressor, tracker, and provider. Okay, so I'm gonna read that real quick. Not the whole thing. I'm just gonna read the blessings with it. Let's see, number 32. And the curses with it. Because in this vampire deck, it has blessings and curses. And it says, it is natural and wise, excuse me, to allow the part of you that is active and strong and forceful to have expression. It is time to actively seek that which you want. Seek how far your strength can take you. Curse. There is always the potential that the hunter can become ruthless. You can maintain discipline by focusing on what it is you seek and refuse to be distracted by the pursuit of power for power's sake. Interesting. So with this with this stack, y'all are doubting yourself because y'all know y'all want something more. Okay, and maybe you need to speak up in the right way. Maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a new relationship, but whatever you're hunting, there's something good because you want something more. But that also just be remember to be kind, because when the Four of Wands is reversed, there's like an argument. Okay. Yeah. And then we have Mercury here, which is our thoughts. And again, communication. We are in Mercury retrograde. That could even be causing you to doubt yourself. Again, that's what this reading is on. I'm going to pull just some affirmations real quick and then pass it on to Miss Frishawn here. Spirit, come through. What is making my son? Okay, give me some affirmations for my sons here that contradicts why they are doubting themselves. Give them some inspiration here, my sons. In Jesus' name, I pray that. All right, all right. And so, don't want them to fall. Oh my God. Tarot avalanche. Okay, I got it. All right. It says, I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. Yeah, exactly what this is saying. You can lead people even if you got to end the situation, even if it's a job, whatever, you can lead in love. You don't got to bitch slap nobody. And then it says, I'm ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Yeah, what was I saying? You're ready for something, you're hunting. And that's what's making you doubt yourself. But Spirit is like, it's okay to want new beginnings, but watch out how don't just leave a job just cold turkey. I did it actually myself, but anyway, they were rude to me. No. But Spirit is saying you can communicate in love. Spirit sees that you're ready for something bigger, but it makes you doubt yourself. And then it says, I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. So know you're protected either way. And stop doubting yourself, because that's what this reading was about. All right. So that was my stars, moon, and sun. We are passing it over to the lovely Miss Rashawn, the psychic with the cookies. And again, it's what makes you successful.
All right, we're gonna get
There we go.
into what makes you guys successful.
All right.
Spirit guides, archangels, ancestors, and Orisha, please bless these readings that are about to be done. Please protect these readings in all things. I also call on everybody's archangels, messenger angels, and guardian angels. Please be in attendance to those over whom you are given charge at this time, please, and thank you. Archangel Metatron, please grant me the use of your grid so that everything I say, do, think, and bring into being may be of the highest of vibrations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let nothing negative touch anything done, said, believed, or brought into being here in any way. We give thanks for that. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the cosmos, so the soul. Thank you, and amen. All right. I've been saying that prayer a lot if I can do it that fast.
I'm telling you, like,
Okay? It's like the fine print at the end of the contract.
I'm
All
telling
right.
you, we got our little things we say, we be like, we own it.
So we are about to get into my Porsche 911 people who
Okay.
are like myself. I picked that one. So for the
Mhm.
Porsche 911 people, we have the devil in reverse. So this is all about avoiding situations under which you have no control. Okay? Avoiding things and circumstances and people that seek to control you. All right? Because being successful means that you need total control over your mind, your spirit, and your body. So you want to avoid situations and people that seek to take that control from you. All right. All right. That's the first card. Woo, got cards flying across the room. Okay. All right. Another thing is we have a tendency to become bored. Okay. Because I know myself that I am what you would call a serial starter. Okay. I like to start shit. No, that doesn't mean that I'm a messy bitch. It means that I go from project to project. I like to start shit. Okay. But we have a bad habit of leaving things unfinished with this world card. Okay. That's what we have a habit of doing, because when you start something that's new, it's exciting. You have all of this, um, you just energy, and you want to go and you want to do it. All right. But, all right, Spirit is telling you, in order to be successful, you have to have follow through on that beautiful start that you make. You can't just start something and then get bored and leave it and let it languish. Okay. You have to devise a plan under which you allow yourself to finish what you start. All right. And let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, just like Braden said,
Hmm.
self doubt. Okay. You cannot doubt yourself. All right. Because the thing is that if you have the gumption to start something, you have the wherewithal to see it through and to finish it, even when you feel like it's not going anywhere. Even when you feel like, I'm not seeing any growth. Okay. Because we don't know whether growth is going to take 1 year, 2 year, 3 months, so when you don't see that growth right away, don't let yourself say, oh, okay, I did it or I started it, it's not working, let me, just let it go and start something else. No, you're shooting yourself in the foot when you do that. Okay. Now, that's for my Porsche people. Because, like the Porsche, we want everything small, quick, compact, and fast,
Right. Like,
0 to 60, in just a few seconds. We don't have our attention span when it comes to starting things and follow through is kind of short. We
yeah.
want to see some kind of return, and if we don't see that return, we're like, nah, ain't nothing happening over here. Okay.
Right.
Now, we're gonna go for the Maserati people. All right. Stick with it, Porsche people. Okay. Stick with it, y'all. Perseverance is the name of the game if you want to succeed. All right.
Amen. Amen.
Perseverance. All right. Let's see what's going on with my Maserati people. The Maserati people, 8 of coins. Okay. Let's see what comes out with this 8 of coins. Okay, we have the 7 of wands with that 8 of coins. And we have the fool. Okay. So the Maserati people, okay, y'all are very much concerned about what people say. Okay. Y'all get triggered a lot. When people say stuff to y'all that y'all don't like, it's very triggering. Okay. But the thing is you have to learn when to defend yourself. Sometimes you don't have to defend everything, even though it might get on your nerves. Some stuff you might just have to let it go, okay? And go on to something new. Don't think about what somebody said or who said what or who did what or whatever. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, okay? So what Spirit is telling y'all is learn when to defend yourself, okay? Learn when it's appropriate and when it's not, okay? But particularly when you're starting something new, keep your mouth shut, my Maserati people, because y'all got a tendency to talk about things when you're starting stuff and you let people know that you're starting it and I'm doing this and don't do that.
But
Okay.
hold up, Frishawn. I thought this was supposed to be where they're successful at.
Right. This is how you're gonna be successful.
Okay, just making sure.
Shut up about the shit. Okay. If you want to be successful, because see, Maserati people
uh,
have a tendency to talk
I hear that.
about,
I
you
bet
know,
they do.
when they get mad, like if you make them mad, if they get triggered, they want to talk, right?
And I
They
bet
want to get back.
if
They
they
want to
really had a Maserati, they'd be cocky too. Like this, my
they
Maserati.
right. They want to have that last word.
Yeah.
Okay. But that turns into you do the same thing when you're starting something new or if you have a new idea. Okay,
Okay.
you're gonna talk about it. You're gonna tell your friends about it. You can be like, I got this idea, and don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to be successful, shut up about your shit.
Right.
I'm gonna put that on a
Okay.
shirt.
I
Okay,
like that.
shut up about your shit. Don't tell nobody. Because the thing about the Maserati people, because if you look at a Maserati, okay, it's elegant and it's very stately, but it's understated. You know, you it's not shouting at you going, I'm a Maserati, bitch. Okay, no. The first thing you see when you see a Maserati is, ooh, that's a really cool car. I wonder what it is.
Hmm.
That's what
Hmm.
you're gonna do, okay? Because like a Porsche, you know it's a Porsche, or a Beamer, you know it's a Beamer, or a Lambo, you know it's a Lambo. But a Maserati, you be like,
It's kind of low
what
key.
is that? You gotta find out what it is. So what it's saying for my Maserati people is let people find out what you do. Let them see it after you do it.
Okay.
Defend your new stuff. Be quiet about it. Shut up about your shit. Okay. Now, my Maybach people.
Braden
Okay.
back. My name is Braden Back, and I picked the Maybach. Okay, so let's see what
Okay.
it is. And
So
you
my
better tell me
Maybach
where I am
people.
successful at. I don't want to see what I. I don't want
Maybach
to hear what I
people.
got to do. I want to hear what I already did. Okay.
No, that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's telling you how to be successful, not what you already did.
Okay. Okay.
That's the
Okay.
thing.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
connect.
So
I'll connect.
this spirit doing this. I ain't got no control over this. Okay.
Okay. I'm
So
just saying.
so we got the and the Maybach people had the most to damn do. All right. So we got the Guardian of Feathers or the King of Swords, but he's upside down. And then we have the Hermit. Ooh. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is upside down, and the Queen of Cups here. She's upside down. But then next to
Yeah.
her we have the King of Cups, okay?
Oh,
So the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are nurturers, okay? They're like your parents.
mhm.
Literally, they're like your parents. And what
Yeah.
this is saying here is this is a case of honoring your parents,
Hmm.
okay? And people that love you, um, because a lot of times when we're deciding what we want to do and we're deciding how our life is going to be, and then our parents or somebody that we're in a relationship with that knows more than we do,
Hmm.
okay, when they come along and they're trying to pass along their knowledge or whatever, we don't take that knowledge
Yeah.
because we think we know everything. Okay, this is my life, this is how I'm going to do it. Shut up. So you're
Right.
sitting there arguing, okay? Because remember when that King of Swords is upside down, he
Yeah.
knows it all already.
Yeah.
Okay? He already has it in his mind how he thinks stuff is going to go. Now
Right.
that might be true, okay? So here you go with the king and queen over here, and they're trying to tell you, hey, look, 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 look. This may
Yeah.
not be this way.
Right.
And the queen, she's gonna be all in her feelings about it. She gonna be that mama. Your mama be like, baby, I'm worried. Da, 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 da," and the king is just standing behind her, being quiet.
Hmm.
But he backing her up. So it's
Yeah.
you, and you're talking. You're like, all right, I already heard you. I don't need to know blah 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 because you're
Uh,
telling me what I won't do because the seven of fossils or seven of coins is upside down. So
I'm
you're
telling
sitting here
you.
telling me what I'm not gonna do and blah blah blah, and you're being unfair to me because this justice card is upside down and but you're not gonna leave them or they're not gonna leave you, even though you pretty much cussed them out and told them where to go because
That's
it's
me and
your
my
life,
grandma.
okay? But okay, what this is saying is it's okay for you to stand your ground, okay? And it's okay for you to have those blow ups sometimes.
Oh
But
yeah.
they're not gonna leave you. You're there, just because y'all fight and just because y'all have it out
Yeah.
doesn't mean that that's going to ruin the relationship. So it's literally telling you, you know, it's okay to have those blow ups with the people that you love, because even though you have those blow ups because y'all are stepping on each other's toes, they're always going to be there for you, and they're not going to, you know, leave you out in the dust or whatever. So, yeah.
Okay. Your mic was going out a little bit on my end, but when I come back in, it fixes all that. And you know what? That was so lit. And also just like because I was on the stars team with my Maybach here, and it talked about how I need how I doubt myself because I need to get maybe some introversion and study a little more. Well, again, it's crazy how these pick a cards connects because Miss Frishawn's with the Maybach, the King of Swords is all about attaining knowledge, but instead other people might be a energy vampire, whatever, but her reading really connects with that King of Swords because it's like you still got to get knowledge and master your craft and get your money. But yeah, and sometimes you're gonna have to listen to people, and again, it's crazy how they line up. Is all I'm saying. Okay, but ultimately, we're back on the list. I hope that pick a card brought some people, some wisdom again, so that you can rise above imposter syndrome. Because again, wherever we were doubting ourselves and wherever we are successful, okay? Don't doubt yourself if there's evidence of success, is a point blank period.
Right.
But we're
And
gonna
don't
get
worry about it. You can stick to your guns, and you can, hold on to your ideals, because that was what he was doing with that hermit.
yeah,
Okay, he already had his list of things and how he was gonna get them accomplished. And
mhm,
here come the people that love him, that think that they know better than he does, but
yeah.
he's on his ground. He said, "I'm gonna do it like this."
That's
So
me and
that
my
was
grandma. I'd be like,
literally,
I'm gonna make candles. She'd be like, you could put a clock in it. I'd be like, girl, no,
I
no.
mean, but it is literally telling you, if y'all have that fight and if y'all have that disagreement, it's okay that you have this already
And
set.
you know
You
what?
have your
I'm a
goals already
Capricorn.
set
I'm a
in your mind.
Capricorn. My grandma is a Cancer, and I know this is for everybody too. But I'm talking about how it relates to me. But I'm a Capricorn. My grandma's a Cancer, so we are very much like yin and yang. So we can argue, like we butt heads, because we're both cardinal signs. That is the zodiac sign that starts off a season. So I start off the winter. My grandma start off the summer, but we can butt heads. But like about 20 seconds later, like we could say the most demonic, evil ass shit. It sound when we yell, it sound like it got like 10 voices. But um
Yeah.
but we can get into a big explosive fight. But 20 seconds later, we're just like, thank you, Grandma. She made me some goulash tonight.
Aw.
So like yeah, like explosive stuff happens, but get your energy right. And I've been working on that, and so that's why it's cool to hear Miss Frishawn say that is on my successful side, because it's like now I can focus on my work. Okay.
Yeah. Because you have your own vision, and you're not allowing anybody to change that vision, even
Yeah.
though they come in and they think that they know better than you.
uh, with
You
that
have
King of
your
Swords
own way.
reversed.
Yeah.
That's also a very critical energy, and I have to look over that critical ass shit. I'd be like, whatever, Grandma, just make my damn cookies, okay?
But sometimes you gotta be able to tell people, when to get out your way.
I'm
You're not
telling
trying
you.
to,
Thank you.
because
That was clarity on really on my side. I don't know if anyone else got it, but I'm like, Amen, Jesus. um,
sometimes.
So, Emily, I see you are still here in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for winning the emoji game, commenting, sharing the video, heart reacting to the video, all that energy, all that. We're gonna give you an in-depth reading because you won. Just let us know what you'd like a reading on, please. If you want another spirit reading, you can do the discount one. I know you like to do that. Just throwing that out there, okay? All right. Thank y'all for watching. And this goes on my YouTube channel as well. If y'all ever want to go back and watch the pick a cards, we try to do them. I try to do like again pick a cards at the first so that y'all can see them and go back and get some wisdom because sometimes you'll hear something that you didn't hear before. You'll be like, oh, okay. Hi, still here, sweetie. Hi,
You
Karen.
know, this is my third live for the day.
Hold on. One sec. Your mic's bugging out.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm
it.
getting predictable, right? But we're psychics. We already know what you want. We just got to ask to clarify, okay?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
How is everybody? I see y'all are still in the chat. I got y'all on the list. Again, we got Emily, and then on the freestyle, we got Carolyn. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry. And then Vinny. All right. And so we'll get y'all some readings. If anybody wants an in-depth reading like we're about to give Emily, it is $10. If you want more tea and more in-depth readings, it's $20. If you would like a spirit reading, it's $40. Okay. We're definitely can channel, people on the other side and messages. However, it is taxing on our energy to do those kind of readings, but we do offer them for 40, okay? And that's actually really cheap if you think about it. Two psychics channeling grandma on the other side, okay, who is dead, and we're giving messages. I'm just saying $40 is worth it, is what I'm trying to say here. All right, so my spirit pose keeps mentioning my little brother. So I was wondering if there's any insight into that. Okay, so is your brother is hold on. All right, my spirit. What is pose? I think you misspelled the word. Keeps mentioning my little brother. So I was wondering if there's any insight into that.
Her spirit posse.
Okay, there you go. Okay, my bad. I know what posse means. I just a little dyslexic here. Robin, can you see what I
Wow, it's
have asked?
4:30 in the morning. Nobody can read at 4:30.
I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then Robin said, "Can you see what I have asked?" She is in another state, and with COVID, I cannot go see her. Okay, so I asked if you can, Robin. Typically we don't pull cards, like on that because she's gonna pass away. But you know what? I will pull some for you, okay? But again, we can't really stop death here. We're not doctors, we're not lawyers, and I don't want to pull anything that would make you cry even worse. I'm just saying. But you know what? Spirit is so loving, and He has your back, and we will pull some cards on that. But on a free reading is just one card. So take it, and then leave what doesn't resonate. Okay, but we got you, Emily. Posse. Okay, her posse, and she wants to know why they're communicating about her little brother. All right, let's see what's up. And your little brother is alive, correct? Just making sure. Let's see. So spirit come through. Why is the spirit posse that surrounds Emily speaking of her little brother? Why are they bringing up her brother? Why are they bringing up her brother here? Just in the front. And if I remember correctly, your spirit posse is a little bit judgmental and they're kind of like watching you. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands reversed, and the bottom of the deck is the World. So, of course, they're going to be talking about success, the little spirit posse that they are. They're talking about his love life, though. Maybe, I mean, does he have a girlfriend? How old is he? Let's see. The world card shows success, though. Travel. We do have the Eight of Cups with leave it all behind place, whether this be in a connection. Let me know if he's in a relationship. I was wondering if you can tell me if this upcoming move is a good one. We'll see what's up, Ruth. Guys, again, just a reminder If you want an in-depth reading, it is $10. You get two psychics for the price of one. Other than that, we do free readings, and they're just one card pools, whatever spirit has for you. All right, just saying. Again, so I'm going to pull some oracles and clarify, and also ask these astrological dice, and then I'm going to pass it to Mr. Frishawn. Spirit, come through. What needs to be known about what is the spirit posse surrounding Emily trying to communicate about her brother? Just some of him. You said he's 9. I have 4 other brothers, but the name they keep saying is Tristan. Okay. So, excuse me. Okay, so I got Libra again. With the 6th house, and then the sun. So Libra, I said Libra again, but Libra came up once, but Libra is about our relationships. It rules us.
Hold on
Okay.
1 second. I have to ask her something.
Okay.
He's in school, right? Like he's in public school right now?
Yes, Mika. Yes, Robin. We got you on the list. And Mika.
He's in school right now, correct? Okay, because I keep like seeing him. It's kind of like you know how when they put you in the room, like when you're in school suspension,
Okay.
but it's something like he has to go to the nurse's office. Okay. So sweetheart, you might want to um yeah, I keep seeing him like he's waiting to get picked up or waiting to go home, something like that. Okay? Something where he has to leave school.
Okay. That makes sense because I pulled on the dice, I got 6th house, and that is our routine. And that's work. But then I do think that maybe a lover, or not a lover at a 9 years old, Lord have mercy, a relationship could be, a little school crush, could even be messing with him, his success. Okay. And I want you to remember that your spirit posse is judgmental. So that's probably why they're like, look at this boy. But I think they're talking about a crush. Okay. And then I got rebellion. Wow. Okay. So your spirit possibly kind of gets on my nerves because I don't like criticism. Okay, but they're calling your brother a rebel because he has the 8 of Cups here. And then we have the world here, and it looks like a map that they would draw at that grade level that he's in. Okay. And so ultimately, that's about success. That's about learning lessons. But then he wants to leave it all behind, just like Frishawn said. And then we got the 6th house. But I think that he's focused on love. Okay. He's 9 years old. That's actually the time that they start hitting puberty. Okay, just saying. And then we have the 3 of Wands reversed. And this is like the barriers that are getting between our manifestations. They are legit mean. They yell at me when I don't clean. Oh shit. Yeah, they have that energy, and they're calling your brother a little rebel. Okay, and this is this is also a good energy. Let me just read the blessings and curses that come with the vampire. But I think that love is getting in his way, and also puberty. Okay, that's coming up big time for. It's what I'm channeling. I just gotta say it's coming up. Maybe he's about to start. Whereas I was actually talking to a friend how I started puberty at 10 just recently. So I'm like, that's what I'm seeing in these cards here. Let's see what the rebel card says. He's being a little rebel, and your spirit posse is talking shit. It could be that he's in love. He has a crush on someone that he hasn't expressed. Because again, I got the Knight of Cups and I got Libra. Okay, and then the 8 of Cups is walking away, but then the World card, and that's learning your lessons and stuff and growing up. And so, think the little homie hit puberty. Okay, think the posse's talking about it. Let's see what the bottom, excuse me, what this says. It says you were again. This is about your brother. Remember that. It says you are being called to follow your own soul's path. It is a wonderful thing when you truly become yourself and find what you love. Then at the curse, it says there will be loneliness from time to time, but you will meet like-minded rebels upon your soul's road. And he could also, be rebelling in class. I don't know, but to me, it looks like puberty, love, and finding his own path and finding people who are like him. And he needs to know that your vibe attracts your tribe, but your spirit posse is kind of talking shit. Okay, like your brother's a rebel, your brother's in love, he's in puberty, something like that is the vibe I'm getting. Let me pull just a couple more. Let's see. What does Emily's brother Tristan need to know? The 9-year-old. What is the message to Tristan here? I want to know a message to Tristan. That's what I want to know. Okay, we got 4. The first one and main one. I accept that here now is exactly where I am and that it is a place of profound learning. Obviously, he's in school. He needs to focus on his schoolwork and just be in the here and now and stop trying to escape everything. And then we also have I let go, I release, I'm within perfect possibility. Because he's running from something with that 8 of Cups here. And then it says, every day I focus on what is important. Yep. Remind him. He's a good kid. Spirit sees that. And then it says, I will not remain stuck. I choose change. On the bottom of the deck, let's see. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I don't want. All right. So that's the vibe I'm getting. Hope it resonated with you. I'm going to pass it to Frishawn if she has any more on your brother Tristan and what your spirit posse is saying. All right.
Okay, Spirit. Let's see what's going on. Tristan, what do we need to know for Tristan? What's going on? Wow. Seriously? Okay. So yeah, he's keeping himself to himself, um, trying to get over being hurt, and he doesn't want to go anywhere. He doesn't want to leave school. But is he being considered for homeschooling, sweetheart? Have they talked about homeschooling him or possibly taking him out of school? Because he really doesn't want to leave school, but it looks like homeschooling may be an option, or they may be considering other alternative ways of him going to school, because that's what I saw was him, being alienated or taken out of class because he had to go home for some reason. So has homeschooling been put on the table, because he really does not want to leave school in spite of. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, sweetie, is that he doesn't want to leave school, but that it may become a more than just a possibility, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's going on. Because see, if he has to leave school, that's going to be a big adjustment. And right now, you're feeling his stress. That's what's going on. That's why your spirit guides have been reaching out to you about it, because that's what you're doing. They're making you aware that he is really, really torn about it. Huh? Because they're making you aware of what's going on with him. They do that a lot when we have a family member or somebody that's going through something. They will say his name and make you aware. Hey, this person over here is going through something. You might want to check up on him. You know. Ooh, got a troll.
Getting them already. Oh, so I almost ended the broadcast. Whoopsie.
Mm.
There we go. Bye bye.
Okay. Because if he's going through that at 9, that's a very, very traumatic thing and it's emotional upheaval. So
Yeah,
his little powerful behind is sending all that out into the spirit realm,
yeah.
and then they're sending it to you. So you got a little powerful little being. Okay, if he's able to send that out into the universe,
Right. He's like, help me.
yeah, he's sending out a spiritual SOS.
Yep.
And kids can do that because they're like really, really, um, really, really powerful little clean, spiritually clean beings. So when they telegraph something, it goes out, baby.
So, just remind your brother to focus on the right stuff and repel the negative stuff. And she said he focuses, he's obsessed with natural disasters, Titanic. So I was wondering if he had what I have. What is Charon Ball? Hold on. Charon Ball.
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl,
That's
yeah.
when that big reactor in Russia blew up and like destroyed. I
Oh my
mean, it
goodness.
destroyed everything because the plant went. It was a nuclear plant, and the whole and they had the reactors in the towers,
Uh-huh.
and the nuclear reactors blew up, and it just destroyed everything around Chernobyl, and the whole town. The whole thing was radioactive, and it killed a lot of people, and the ground was like, because all the radiation and everything went into the soil. It was horrible.
Okay. So a 9-year-old is obsessed with those things? What? Well, in my cards, it showed that he was a very, with the Knight of Cups, it's not always about romance. It's about being a dreamer. And he's very mature in that area. um, then again, the Eight of Cups comes up. And so he's like walking away from things that aren't serving him or something. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting. He's being a little rebel to me, but it could have also been your brother. But I ask spirit, when I ask spirit something, guys, I say, what's Tristan? Who is, I'm focused on Tristan's energy. I'm not focused on your other brothers. So I would even ask him, like, do you have a girlfriend or something? Like, are you talking to anyone? Who's your friends? Because, like, at that age, they're just now getting into love and stuff. And that could even be affecting them or coming up. Okay, we'll see what happens. Typically, we tell y'all stuff and they'll be like, I don't know. And then they come back the next day, like, yep, he came back. Okay, so Braydon, you sound like you're reading Dante, my older brother. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not because I asked specifically for your other brother, your 9-year-old brother's energy. I'm not asking for Dante. Okay. Don't be don't be thinking that. Tristan is in his own world, old world. He isn't worried about girls. Maybe boys. I don't know. That's when I found out I was gay when I was 10. So just saying. But yeah, I can tell. I had the world card for him. That was the bottom of the deck. And you can tell he's in his own world with that Knight of Cups. But anyway, your spirit posse be talking shit, and I wouldn't be listening to them anyway, because I don't know. I would call the Pope on their ass. Hold on. Frishawn, can you talk a little?
Sure.
Ooh, hold on. Your mic is going on. I'll be.
Okay, can you still hear me? Okay, hold on. No, he's in his own
Okay.
world and he's not worried about girls. But he is very much worried about being taken out of school though.
Yeah.
'Cause at that age he wants to play and he wants to be around people his age. He doesn't want to be stuck at home, you know, dealing with home stuff because nobody's at home.
She said, I have 2 out of 4 brothers who are gay. I need nieces and nephews. Get some
Mhm.
dogs. No,
Well,
I'm
you
just
don't
kidding.
get some from Tristan. Tristan's not gay. He's not giving me gay. He's not giving me gay vibes.
I got gay
He,
vibes. I got
you
rebel.
get gay vibes from everybody.
That's great. We're just kidding, Emily. I'm kind of like, I think I'm channeling your spirit guy's energy. I'm trolling now. Anyway,
Oh Lord.
so on the free side, we have Carolyn, Uvini, Robin, and Mika. Oh, it was Mika's sister or something like that. I don't know. AC, what's good, AC? AC, you win a reading. I'm gonna
The
give
back of
you
my eyelid.
AC wins a reading because she always be laughing and she likes my posts. She'll be the only one who likes my posts. So AC, we're gonna give you
I
an
was
in-depth reading
glad.
tonight. Yep, I told him I was gonna do it.
I'm buying me some bagel.
Ooh, that sounds good. But I'm talking about my diet while I sip a big ass Coke. I'm trying to finish this Coke. It's my
That's what I'm
cheat day.
doing. I'm waiting on Instacart to open so I can order my bagels.
Ruth, you're on the list now. I didn't see you earlier. Sometimes I get sidetracked, but you're on the list if you're still here. You're welcome, Miss Emily. All right, so next is AC. Do you want what kind of reading you want? Anything but a spirit reading, okay? Unless you want to pay. Just saying. And ultimately it's a free reading. So yeah, just let us know what you want and we'll give you some depth, okay? Any question, we can give you a general reading. Well, if I could ask for a subject, it would be why is everyone treating me like straight up ass? You know what? I can answer that without the cards, but we'll still ask the cards. It's Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde affects the way we think, whether people admit it or not. It happens every time. When Mercury retrograde comes up, everything happens, excuse me, technology is affected. The people misunderstand each other, and it happens about a month or so. Okay, so enjoy that. And actually, not only Mercury retrograde, but it's like 6 planets going backwards in the sky. And if you think about how the moon affects the tide, okay, and it brings it up and down, all those planets are going to have some cosmic energy on our brains. And so it's actually a good time to go inward in relationships and jobs, and don't let the people get to you, everything that's being said. And remember your worth. Okay, because that was the pick a card of the day, was to get out of this imposter syndrome. And again, there's all these planets in the sky going backwards, so that is going to affect it a little bit. I feel people are being so cold to me. I got you still though, babe. Rather be straightforward. Okay, retrograde. Retrograde is till 17th of October. Thank you. And then yeah, like also a retrograde can be felt like 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after even. So I just feel someone is sticking their nose into something and basically sending their negative vibes, like being childish. We'll see what's up. Hello, Matt John. How are you? Spirit come through. Let's see what's up with AC. Why are people treating her like ass? Why are people treating her like ass? Okay, why are people treating her like ass? In Jesus' name I pray, amen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought your thumbs up was a middle finger at first because I got dyslexia, but yeah, thumbs up. Okay, we got the High Priestess. We got the 7 of Cups reverse. We have the 10 of Cups reverse. Is this in your family? Bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. And then the star is popping up as well. I'll just talk about it here in just a second. Let's see. Let's pull some vampires because obviously you're dealing with some energy vampires. Why are people treating her like ass? Why are people treating her like ass? Okay. We have ecstasy, yielding rapture and bliss. So they see that you're happy, babe. They see that. Let's see. Oh, we also have like mother energy, and it's weird because this is again I'm using vampires. It says creator, and then it has a crystal ball. And then on this Monopoly deck I'm using, the High Priestess is a crystal ball. So they see that you have a future. They see that you're focused, okay, but ultimately that you're happy. You focus on this ecstasy here, and it makes other people realize that they're not happy, and they're thinking, is she going to be happy? Well, happiness is a choice. Will I ever meet my soulmate? We'll see. What's up, Matt? Okay, so let's see, ecstasy, and then we got the Seven of Cups reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed. Um, And then we got this High Priest, and I'm getting crystal ball energy, and then the Seven of Cups reversed. I see that you're focused on something. With this Knight of Swords here, you're focused on something that you want. They see that you're very intelligent. With the Knight of Swords, he's very smart. He's quick. He will fuck you up in an argument. But it says messenger of impulse and opportunity. They see that you're after your opportunities. They see that you're spiritually gifted as well with the High Priestess here and the Star. But the Star is reversed, but blessed. But anyways, they see that you're very focused in on what you want. And maybe you don't do traditional things when it comes to family. Maybe you're arguing with family because that was the future card here. But I see that I don't think that you do traditional things. Anyway, that you're very focused. You're a fight. The Knight of Swords is someone who's ready to fight, and so maybe you come across as as if you're ready to fight, but you're just focused on your ecstasy. You're focused on what makes you happy. But let's get some affirmations to just rise above that energy. Not in touch with my family. Yeah, I'm not definitely getting that vibe with the Ten of Cups reversed here. Okay, let's see. Spirit come through. Why? What does AC need to know? What does AC need to know? Okay. We got several, so here we go. I'm going to read them pretty fast. This is the first one I pulled up. It says, I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. What did I say? You're focused on something. And so this is why people treat you like ass, because they see you going places. It says, I seek truth and act upon my realizations. It says, I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. What did I say? You're very unique. You're very, in touch with your spiritual side. You're very gifted, and people see that. So that's why they treat you like ass. But here's, again, the affirmations to rise above that energy. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. And then also, I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Wow. Okay. Lit. And you know what? I'm going to pull you one more. You can focus on protection. Yeah, focus on protection right now. Yeah, I haven't been in the mood as of lately. Things are bothering me. All right. And so, you know what? Don't let that shit bother you. The advice I would give to you, you have this new gate in front of you and you're very focused in on success and things like that. But remember, even though your family may not be close to you, you can reach out to people. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Just that's why I gave you this reading, because you're my vibe, okay? And I was like, girl, you always be liking my posts, period. You get a reading. So I'm just like, if you are feeling abandoned or just not like families around you, just know your vibe attracts your tribe. You have soul family out here. But also to slow down just a bit, okay? Stop and smell the roses. Spirit come through for my AC here. What needs to be known concerning the judgment of others, concerning her identity, all what we just talked about. What is the cherry on top? In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, all right. And we have lost in space needing direction. Wow. And then at the bottom, we have wailing tree with reconciliation. So the wailing tree is kind of like, you're looking back, you're feeling the pain. Yeah, because you can't just cover this shit up. When you just cover up a wound, it gets gangrene. Okay, so remember to feel. Just slow down and feel. Just remember why the things had to happen the way they did. Just look at it, but let that shit go. Okay, but now you have direction to move forward, and you know that. That's why people hate. They're trying to stop your forward movement. I'm gonna read this one if I can find the book here. Hold on, let me hurry up. Let's see. I know it's around here somewhere. I mean, I've got to read it. I've got to. Maybe not, because I don't have the time to look for a book all over the place. So, oh, here it is. Thank Jesus. Thank goodness. That's what I'm cleaning with. Why? What are you cleaning with? A whaling tree? What am I talking about here? Okay, let's see. Let me know what you're cleaning with. Oh, you're dealing with. Sorry, I'm anorexic. Not anorexic. Oh, Lord. What is it called? Dyslexic. Okay, that's the one. I'm definitely not anorexic. Okay, hold on. I got you. Okay, so again, you got the card Lost in Space, Needing Direction. I feel like this is going to be a power hitter. What you need to know. Okay. It says keywords feeling lost, needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. And it says sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us hiding in the vast expansive of space wants to sabotage our progress and the transformation process. Our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective. It says of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. That's the vibe I was getting. Okay, and it says anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable, yet get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those who awful hold on, eternities, okay, away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple right now. Conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. I love it. Considering you're like, why is my world this way? Yes, you have some feelings to feel. Yes, you need to slow it down just a bit. But people see that you're happy nonetheless, that you're following your path. You're going through a gate, you're going through a portal, and life's going to be okay again, but you've got to let some shit go. You're focused in is what I'm seeing. But remember to slow down and stop and smell the roses. Have some, okay. I'm a witch, guys, a little bit. Okay. But my favorite type of witchcraft, whatever you want to call it, energy work, I love self love. Okay. I love self love spells, taking a spiritual shower, you know, getting it gets rid of this negativity. It lets you think about it but release it down the drain. So get some maybe Himalayan salt or something, anything you can, maybe some kind of herbs. I use lavender, excuse me, but anyway, you can do it with just regular soap, but you're speaking life over yourself. You're saying, I wash away all negative energies I picked up from other people. The word curses people speak over me. I wipe away the past. I wash it away down the drain. And you're just like, ew, get off of me, right? Wipe it off. And then ultimately, you come out that shower cleaner than a whistle. You feeling fresh, and you can think about the direction where you need to go. But yeah, people hate you because you already know where you're going. But Spirit is saying, slow down. Okay, think a little bit more, feel a little bit more, and release some things. Okay, I'm gonna pass it to Frishawn. Matthew. In my spiritual showers. I just told you basically, but sex magic. Okay, Prashant, can you hear me? Are you muted? Prashant, did you fall asleep? Back out, come back. Prashant, maybe she's in the bathroom, guys. We'll wait a little bit. Prashant, if you can hear me and you're muted, maybe back out and then come back in. Okay? Other than that, maybe my reading put Miss Prashant to sleep. Nah, just kidding. I think she's probably in the bathroom or something. Or she can't hear me. Let's try this. Let's try this. Invite. No, 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 no. Me and my husband going to Siberia together. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. 1 second. I'm going to back out and be right back. Hello, Prashant? Are you there? I can't hear Prashant. What is involved? Okay, I already read that question. Lord have mercy. Mika, how have you been, my G? I've been doing pretty good. Okay, that being said, I did AC. Hopefully that resonated. I don't know where Frishawn went. Maybe she fell asleep. Maybe her phone got muted. Who knows? We'll find out in the next episode. But on the free side, we got Carolyn. Carolyn, are you still here? Then after Carolyn is you, Vinny, then Robin, Mika, and Ruth. Matthew, did you want a reading? Let me know. I meant to just say Matt John, but whatever. Yes, it did. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you guys. I'll be live by myself tomorrow as well, just going live independently. Okay. Just
I
to
was just
connect.
vibing
Oh,
on the
oh my
reading.
Lanta, where did you come from, Prashad?
I was just vibing on the reading shop.
I
I'm just gonna sit here
said,
listening.
where did she go?
No, I didn't go anywhere. I was just sitting here vibing on the reading shop.
Okay, good to have you back, my love. You're awesome, Braden. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so Carolyn. Oh, she is here. Okay, so again, guys, on the free side, it's just one card. Thank y'all for being here, even if it was, some free readings, because ultimately the fact remains that y'all keep us going. Y'all keep our gifts active. Without you, we would just be Netflix and chilling. I was gonna watch a Harry Potter marathon, but Spirit was like, "Bro, go live, get to work." And so we put in work. And so thank y'all for being here, for liking, for sharing, and just vibing, sharing your energy. Okay, we're changing the world
Mhm.
out here, whether you believe it or not. Okay, but ultimately on this free side, it's just one card. Okay, so I'm gonna use actual. I'll pull some dice for you guys. Okay, so just to add a little flavor, I will ask my astrological dice what they say for you. But for Carolyn, okay, I'll do Carolyn, and then for Sean, you can ask for you, Vinny. You, Vinny, ask your question again, please, because I know you had just a specific one about your husband or something.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna do Miss Carolyn. So Spirit come through. What is the advice to Carolyn for her highest good? What needs to be done? I'm using astrology. I have Aries. Okay. Aries, sometimes they get in fights. So their key phrase is I am. They are the fire sign. They rule the first house of your body and your identity. This is all about your identity and knowing who you are. The bottom of the deck, lucky card. That's up to you. Your identity is up to you. Okay, let's see. Spirit comes through. What needs to be known to Carolyn? Jesus, no more perfect. Okay, we got the sixth house. We have the moon and Taurus. So Aries is the first sign, but then Taurus is the second sign. When the moon is in Taurus, again, spirit keeps coming through to tell y'all to stop and smell the roses. But I love when the moon is in Taurus. Okay, it's very sensual. Um, then we have the sixth house here, though. The sixth house is about routine. Maybe this is talking about work and money, okay? Because the sixth house is about money. So is Taurus. And just to know your identity, I don't know if you're working with crazy coworkers that you want to fight, but ultimately slow down, know your identity, make your money, continue on your routine, but know your identity is a big part when I pull that Aries card. And it says, initiate, open the doors, assert yourself, take action, and realize. And Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So maybe you're wanting to be number one. I don't know. Passing it on to Miss Frishawn, Yuvini said, yeah, I want to know about our abroad plan going to Siberia, me and my husband.
Serbia. Okay, Serbia. Hold on 1 minute.
And guys, just to clarify, these are quickies because they are free. But if you ever want something in depth, pay the $10. But yeah, we just be doing a quick one on this one, okay?
Okay, that is the Ace of Swords. Okay, you guys are missing something. You're not seeing the entire picture. Before you go to Serbia, make sure that everything is okay. As far as any conflict or anything like that. And there also may be some kind of restriction as far as with COVID and everything, because they're really restricting travel because of the cocoa. Okay, so
Okay.
be
I
careful.
like that, the Coco. For sure.
Huh?
Oh, I was making sure you was done.
I'm here. Yeah,
Okay.
but something's missing. There's something that she's missing. There's something that she's not seeing. So
So
before
plan
you,
ahead.
most definitely.
It
Okay.
it will be successful. Blessings to you, Vinny. Is that how you say the name? You, Vinny? Yeah, okay. Blessings. Okay, I appreciate that. There's so many people. There may just be six people here, but they're from like Australia, India. Like it's crazy. We're connected all over the world here. I don't really care about numbers. I care about filling up hearts, okay, and minds than I do about numbers. Okay, so I'm glad that y'all are here. Amy, I'm still watching here. I was wondering if I can get my free card. I'm Mika's older sister. Yes, you can. And you just landed on me. And then after, for Sean, you can get Robin. Robin, can you ask your. I'm sorry, I'm giving for Sean all because usually we just pull one cards, okay, and don't ask questions. But Robin, I think you had a question, Robin. Can you let us know? And again, guys, these are quickies. They're just a little quick something. If you want the tea, if you want the depth, the juice, okay, please pay the $10 so that'll help us help you, okay. I'll be back tomorrow as well. All right. So again, I'm on Amy. All right. Spirit come through. What needs to be known to Amy? Amy in Australia. We have so many Australians that come through now. I mean, like, it's ridiculous. Spirit come through. What needs to be known to Amy in Australia? And confirm if you are in Australia. I just know Mika is and that you're her friend. Spirit come through. Come through for Amy. What is the advice to Amy right now? The answer to what she is seeking. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right. So we have semi-square in astrology. It says discomfort, doubts, hesitation, indecision, lack of confidence. So whatever you're going, you need to have confidence. The bottom is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, they're ruled by Jupiter. That's the planet of luck. It's the wheel of fortune and tarot. It's also Sagittarius is temperance in tarot. So that's finding the balance, trying not to argue. Spirit is saying, try not to argue so much. Okay. Walk away from certain shit that drains your energy. Because again, I'm seeing temperance card, and that's about finding the balance between your logical and your warrior side. She lives in South Australia. Okay, okay, thanks. All right. And so let's see what else comes up for you. Spirit comes through. What needs to be known for Amy and just my friend. We have the sun in Gemini and the 10th house. Okay, so that's awesome. You know, maybe you'll be successful in communicating, not just in this little predicament where again it says discomfort, doubts, hesitation, and things like that. You have Gemini and the 10th house. So 10th house, it's ruled by Capricorn, and the 10th house talks about how successful we are, and Gemini's, they're the talkers, the communicators, they're like the news people. So and then but also with a warning with that Gemini energy, Geminis can be like chameleons, okay, because they have that two twins, the good twin, and that's really that good twin takes on the personality of other people, and then they have the evil twin, which is really their true self, and so. Watch out for people who would take your ideas. Again, you're dealing with discomforts, hesitation, indecision, lack of confidence. Find your true self, okay? Try not to mimic too many people when it comes to your success is a message that's coming through. And yeah, Sagittarius is down here again. And it says, open your mind, travel, connect, give meaning. Sagittarius is a very optimistic sign. So I would take that into consideration. All right, Amy, I hope that resonated. Matt, Frishawn, can you see what is Matt's, what are the energy of Matt's soulmates? Robin.
Okay.
I'll do Robin's after you do Matt's. Okay. My friend is in the hospital. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to do Robin's anyway, but I'll let you do Matt's first. What's the energy of his soulmate, please?
Okay. Hold on. Hmm. Okay.
I'll ask the dice too for you, Matt, because I love you. What is the energies of Matt's soulmate in Jesus' name? I pray, amen.
My soulmate is like literally coming from their heart chakra, whoever this person is.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, very sensitive, but at the same time, they're very, very fierce. Okay. So, and when I'm looking at energies, it's like a combination of like because this could be somebody that is like an air sign, but
Mm-hmm.
they have like this could be somebody that has that's possibly I keep hearing Aries, Aries, Aries over again, but they have some water signs and some Leo. I mean,
Yeah,
this person is like they're very, very sensitive, whoever this person is.
very. I got
So
Pisces energy here.
yeah, but they're very very sensitive, but very very fierce. Okay, and because this person is somebody who they when they're hurt they want to retaliate. You know, y'all might argue.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is not a person that is a pushover. This is a person that will stand their ground with you, but they're very very kittens and puppies kind of sensitive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They want to save everybody and they want to take
Yeah.
all the puppies home and that kind of person. So this
Okay.
person can be very very nurturing.
Wow.
Okay, but they're not somebody who they will tell you off.
Yeah.
You can.
Okay, that's powerful, Rashawn. Let me get one tarot card because I already pulled so many oracles. Because guess what, guys? Matt John is Matthew McGuire, the famous Matthew McGuire, and obviously I'm gonna get some tea because first of all, I feel like I'm Matthew's soulmate. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, but what's the give me one tarot card, Spirit. Forgive me for my words. Forgive me for my curse word, Spirit. Come through. What is the energy of Matthew's soulmate? And let him decide, let him be led by spirit to who his soulmate is. Queen of Swords. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Coins.
What I tell
Okay,
you?
I like that. So let me just tell you, I got so much beautiful cards for you, Matthew, and it's up to you who to decide how to decide who this is. I have the
Queen of
seven.
Swords.
Yeah, Queen of Swords. It says, okay, but she comes from a place of struggle, just like, but she's able to help you in your struggle. Okay. Um, the Queen of Swords is an air sign, bless. So is Libra, which I pulled the seventh house. That's the house of our partnerships. This is telling you your soulmate is very, will heal, will vibe with your Pisces rising. Okay. You have a Pisces rising, Matthew, but Pisces are very giving, just like Frishawn said. They're very charitable, but they'll beat your ass too. My best friend is a Pisces. I'm a Capricorn, and she has a Sagittarius moon, which you also got Jupiter here, which is Sagittarius energy. And she don't play no games. She's very blunt, but she can be emotional. But anyway, point. I don't want to stray too much from your question. The Queen of Swords is someone who's detached. It's not someone who is all up in your grill all the time and your emotions, but it's someone who speaks from a logical place, and she loves you for you, and she's her own independent woman, okay? But she helps you when you're struggling. I also pulled the anti-hero. So your soulmate is very chaotic neutral. If you Google that, okay? Chaotic neutral. It says anti-hero, and it says maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. Okay. And then we also got primal here. That was the first one that came out. It said connecting deep within sacred dance and instincts. So this person's very feisty, very in touch with their sensuality. And they're kind of like, I'm getting like, what's that superhero? What's his name? Uh, Deadpool. I like to say I'm Deadpool, and then Miss Rashawn, his mentor is an older black woman, but she's blind, but she's kind of psychic herself. I like to say that's Rashawn, and I'm Deadpool. But anyway, you're again, your soulmate is an anti-hero, so they're good. Just like Frishawn said, but when it's bad, it's bad, and when it's good, it's good. It's kind of like Catwoman too, is the vibe I'm getting. Moving on, I pulled hedonist. What is a hedonist? It's someone who believes that pleasure is the point of life. On this card, it says, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. This person really loves themselves, really loves pleasure and the beauty of life. We also have lover here. So buckle up, lover boy. Your soulmate wants to have some sex, okay? But it says, a great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. This person is in touch with nature. I got child nature. It says friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. Okay, could be an earth sign, Capricorn probably. And then we got healer at the bottom of the deck. This person, just like this Pisces energy, just like me and Miss Prashant said, is going to be very healing for you. Okay, and it says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. And so Pisces typically does represent a little bit of pain, okay? But then we got Jupiter, which is like someone who helps you. Again, very Jupiter is a very kingly energy and expansive. It's a funny energy, but it's luck. It's bouncing back after going through this hard time. And again, that is your soulmate. It's going to be someone who loves you, wants to heal you, probably an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting that. Again, they're very primal. They're very sensual. They're like a good guy, but also a villain, kind of like Catwoman. Just saying. But this, when it comes down to it, with the tarot cards, again, we got the Queen of Swords, someone who communicates from a very logical place, and it's not that she hates you or wants to hurt you, but it's someone who speaks from a place of logic, and she don't play emotional games, but she will help you when you're feeling out in the cold, so to speak. All right, so that's what I'm getting for your soulmate. Hope you fucking find them. Nah, I'm just kidding. Miss Prashant, tell me who my soulmate is. Nah, I'm just kidding. Childish. Okay. So, oh, you love Deadpool? Yeah, I like to say Miss Frishawn is like what's his mentor name on Deadpool? I think it's called like Big G. No, no, that's not it. Big Al. No, I don't know. She has a weird name on there, but yeah, that's me and Frishawn. Just because she's just the woman on. She said ever since I met Frishawn, she says I'm just the woman on the couch, and that's what his mentor does with her shades. And she's real logical. I'm like, that's me and Frishawn right there. And
Yeah.
I also call her the psychic with the cookies from the Matrix. Frishawn's she's everything. She's basically my third mama. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. So moving on, Matt always gets me out. He distracts me with his bless. We're gonna go to Robin. I want to actually do Robin now. Damn, I just hop all over the place. Did I do Robin? No. Okay, Robin. And then also for Sean, maybe you can add a cherry on top, just a quickie. But I want to do her a reading. She is wondering. She says someone is about to pass. Okay, and she needs a message, anything that will lighten her up. Okay, and again, reminder: we're not. We can't resurrect the dead. We don't like to predict when someone's gonna die. We can do it, but that's not really what we like to do. Okay, just go with the flow on that. But we'll definitely pull you some cards to brighten your day. What does Spirit have for Robin? What does Spirit have for Robin today? And just my friend. La, 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 la. Okay. Oh, we have nobility, and it says honor, high standards, and idealistic. Um, Anyone can be noble. You don't have to be a king or queen to make noble decisions. Oh wow, you have knowledge. I'm getting Knight of Swords energy for you, but these are oracle cards, and it says knowledge, study, learning, and education. Um, Hold on. Robin, yes, I know this. I don't know. Maybe this person is reminding you of how are you in school or anything like studying something, but they're reminding you how smart you are and how noble you are. You don't have to be um because typically in times like this, when someone is passing away, there's a lot of arguments, there's a lot of people saying petty shit. They say things that are like, it divides the family. And it's like Spirit is reminding you how smart you are and how noble you are. Okay, I'm gonna see what else Spirit comes through for Robin. Used to be known to Robin, it's just more Freeman. Okay. We have, yeah, Seven of Swords, something shady way. I'm sorry. I know someone is passing away, but I'm just like, let's see what else comes up. We got the Six of Swords reversed. Oh wow. And then the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. So excuse me. What Spirit is saying with this Hanged Man, the Hanged Man represents Neptune, which is the ruling planet of Pisces. It's our dreams. Okay. And Spirit is saying to follow your dreams, how smart you are. Maybe you're studying for something, how noble you are. You maybe come from a shady past. And that's the first vibe I get with nobility. Um, Nobility reminds you again, you can be honorable, honor, high standards, and I have, be idealistic, even from coming from something shady way. Um, Also, maybe you're feeling because again, the pick a card we did at the first of this video was based on the Seven of Swords here, and maybe you're just not. Maybe you're having a little imposter syndrome. I'm getting it. Okay. With the Six of Swords reversed, yeah, it's like you're not moving on from your past, or maybe I don't like to say it like that. It's kind of like your past is catching up with you. Okay. And so Spirit is saying to, with this Hanged Man, take a break, but you are moving forward. Just, don't let the past catch up with you and stop you from this beautiful future. You have the King of Wands. That is mastering your desires. It's someone who is a charismatic, kind of like a preacher, could be a tarot reader. And it's someone who uses their shady past for their advantage in a good way for their future. And I'm just seeing that spirit wants you to know again that you are noble. It does not matter what happened to you in the past, and you have gained so much knowledge for what you've been through. Sheesh, that's a powerful message. But I'm going to ask these affirmations real quick. What are you trying to say to Robin here? What are you trying to say to Robin here? What are you trying to say to? Oh shit! Excuse me. All right, and it says, I accept that here now is exactly where I am, and that it is a place of profound learning. Period. And then we have, I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. Hallelujah. I was making sure I didn't score. Like they just shot out over there. And then it's okay. We have every day I focus on what is important. Okay. So don't focus on that shady past. And it doesn't even have to be nothing crazy, but anything that's holding you in the past, obviously spirit is like, you know what, there's a future ahead of you. Even these affirmations here, I'm going to read it one more time. I accept that here and now is exactly where I am, and that is a place of profound learning. Every day I focus on what is important, and then I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. How beautiful. I love this reading, actually. Very powerful. All right, spirit, come through. What needs to be known to Robin right now in Jesus' name I pray, amen? Okay, we got Saturn, 11th house, and Leo. Have confidence in yourself. We have the King of Wands. That's the King of Fire. Leo is a fire sign. And Spirit says in time, as time, again, Saturn is the planet of time and karma, and a lot of your cards talk about time. And Spirit is saying you can be confident where you are now. Also, we have 11th house, and 11th house is in astrology, it talks about our friendships. It's the house of friendships. Okay, I need to study that house a little more too. But anyway, you can even look up Leo in 11th house for additional guidance. I wouldn't like read a whole article on it, but I would read a little bit about Leo in 11th house. But what I'm seeing is be confident also in your friendships and also the limitations that time is placed on you. But remember that in your future is very fiery, confident person, very noble, very fiery. I love it. I love the person you're becoming. But it's like right now you're kind of stuck in the past and you need to move forward. But this isn't just about your person passing away, because again, the Hanged Man is just about thinking with your heart over your head, taking a pause, having a different perspective. It's not saying anything is irrelevant, but yeah, like it's about your confidence, knowing time is on your side as well, but knowing your connections and like even like embracing this fire, you could even like lead some type of like, I don't know, just like I'm doing tarot or a preacher, like I'm seeing someone who's leading people is the vibe I'm getting um, from the shady past that you have moved from. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting. All right, so I'm going to pass it to Miss Frishawn for. Oh no 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 no! This was again. This was supposed to be just a one card pool, but I felt you needed that. Okay, no school. I have the gifts you have. We have had our ups and downs. I am reading cards right now. She is like my daughter. I never had. My rising and ascending sign are Leo. See, that's beautiful. When your rising sign and your ascending sign is Leo. Yes, I'm working on my past every day. So you know what? Just remember that. Remember, I'm getting Queen of Wands energy. I would look up Queen of Wands too, because ultimately I'm getting this very noble, beautiful person, a leader, and the Queen of Wands is that vibe. But Spirit wants you to. Oh, actually, we have the King of Wands. So yeah, forget the Queen. You got the King of Wands. Okay, you've mastered your desires and you've gotten over some shady shit is what I'm seeing here. And just embrace these new opportunities. And you know what? Blessings to you. And thank you for allowing us to read you today. All right. Ooh, let me wipe my eyes.
Thank you so much.
All right. And so that was I got Mika's sister. Ruth. Is Ruth here still? Ruth came through earlier, but I don't know if Ruth is still here. Thank y'all for watching, for being
And
here,
commenting.
commenting, sharing, liking the vibe. That was brilliant, actually. Yes, I have. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer for Ruth. We'll say 20 seconds. Okay. Let's ask the dice one collective message for everybody before we go, guys. I will be back tomorrow. A little bit, I have to watch some Harry Potter in the morning. Just saying it's October. I got to get in the vibe. Okay. I got to get in the spirit. But ultimately, I will be back tomorrow. But I'm going to get a collective message for everyone since I got 5 viewers still. That's a blessing. I'm going to get
Right?
just a message from the dice. So, spirit come through. What needs to be known to everybody still watching and everybody who will watch this far later? What needs to be known, the advice, the spiritual message for the next 24 hours to the collective. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. All right, we got Mercury. Ugh, we in Mercury retrograde. We got Scorpio. Oof, and in the third house. So Mercury naturally is in the third house. Okay. Okay. So um it looks like some secrets might be revealed to many people because of this Mercury retrograde. This is a time where exes come back into your life and they try to communicate with you. But this is going to show, this is for healing. It doesn't have to be an ex hitting you up. Mercury retrograde is a time of reassessing your life. And we have Scorpio here. Scorpio's key phrase is I transform. So be thinking in the next 24 hours of, first of all, how can you transform your communication? Okay, because again, this within the next month or so, people are going to just misunderstand you, and you don't take it to heart. Okay, because it's a time, not only Mercury retrograde is happening, but again, 6 other planets. So watch how you communicate. Don't be
Or at least for the next 17 days, because
yeah,
Mercury retrograde is over on
definitely.
the 18th.
Definitely. This is a time of big transformation when Scorpio comes through. And this is about your communication. How can you sharpen it? Not be fake, but because Scorpios, they can be a little secretive, but they're very deep and they can see the depths of other people. And so when I'm seeing in the dice right here, what does the Bible say? It says, be slow to speak. Hold on. Got a little rusty on my scriptures. Okay, slow to speak, quick to listen. Okay, and kind of go like try to see the depths of people before you reply. Don't get angry, and lash out like a scorpion and sting them. But I'm just saying, see a little bit of depth into their emotional depths and their darkness a little bit before you just communicate away because sometimes you can say a little something and hurt somebody really bad just because of a misunderstanding. But yeah, I'm going to pull a card on this one as well with the dice here. Again, to the collective is just like, I'm just saying, watch what you say because it can transform your life. Anytime Mercury comes up with Scorpio, it's, you can speak life or death and transform a whole life. Spirit come through. What are these dice telling the collective for the next 24 hours, please? And I guess the next 17 days as well. Jesus, no more praying. Yes, we got courtesy. What was I saying? Watch your fucking mouth, bitch. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. But ultimately, yeah, people are misunderstanding at this time. And Mercury retrograde, and it says courtesy, thoughtful, polite, good manners. What was I saying? Because people can be hurt at this time. Bottom of the deck, we got rebel. Complete opposites, looking like a Scorpio. Okay, so yeah, watch your words. Yes, stay true to yourself. Okay, because with that rebel energy, it can be a lonely path. You're not trying to hurt nobody, but you're trying to stay true to yourself. But be courteous. That's my energy. I'm a Capricorn, okay, which are naturally like a boss. They're supposed to be responsible, but I got my rebellious Aquarius moon, and so my moon sign is who I am at my heart, and it's hard to be a rebel sometimes in this day and age, but I do it in the most courteous way. So, learn from me. That's my energy because ultimately you got to stay true to yourself, but you don't got to hurt nobody doing it. Okay. That's the message I got. That was powerful. I knew there was a reason for us to go live.
Mhm.
Anyways, guys, we'll be live another day. Thank y'all for watching and sharing your energy with us. Peace out.
Bye bye.